Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am going to be starting a new challenge. It is a The Sims 4 challenge. As you can see, I'm on The Sims 4, and it is the Runaway Lovers challenge. If you guys have been subscribed for a while, then you will know that I have done the Runaway Teen challenge before, and it hasn't worked out so well, and I'm worried that that's going to stutter. I'm worried that that's going to happen with this series as well. I really hope that it's not, because I don't know why I've always been attached to the Runaway challenge, but hopefully this time we will succeed. Plus we have a second person with us this time. I doubt any of you will be very long time members, but way back when I first started YouTube on a crappy laptop, I did do a Runaway Teen challenge. It went slightly well. I think my file got messed up like most of the time. It ended up being two lesbian lovers having babies because I had the mod for that, and I don't know. So I thought I would give it another shot. I do have another challenge planned out, but first I want to update you guys on how this challenge will go. I don't know how often I will be uploading. If you guys watched my recent speed build of my starter home, I believe it was that video, I stated that I probably won't be uploading much because, I don't know, school and everything, but Christmas break is coming up and I won't be back in school until January, but that's not for like another 3 weeks, so I will keep you guys updated on that. My chair keeps squeaking. I'm sorry if you hear it. It is very annoying. But this episode is going to be an introduction episode, so I don't know how much gameplay will actually be in this episode, so I just wanted to give you guys a fair warning. Also, another reason that I might not be uploading so much is because my game lags a lot. So, for Christmas, I do plan on getting a new setup. I like my microphone, there's nothing wrong with my microphone, but originally I was going to buy a new phone, but change of plans, I'm going to upgrade my computer to at least 8 gigabytes because I think that's as much as my computer will handle. Probably get a new graphics card. I'm going to have my brother and my dad help me with upgrading my computer, but I'm going to upgrade and get dual monitors because I would like to see my recording on Audacity when I record. Plus, I will be able to have my game in full screen. Right now it's in windowed screen. So in front of me I have a notepad of everything that I've written down. So I have the rules and the goals. There's many rules, and I did modify it. This is actually from the original Runaway mod, or not mod. This is from the original Runaway Teen challenge, basic Runaway Teen, not Runaway Lovers, because I didn't like how the Runaway Lovers was set up and it was complicated to read, and I just like these rules and goals better. They're basically the same thing. I think that there was a few different ones, but apparently like in the one that I read, they had to be young adults, and I wanted them to be teenagers because you're not exactly running away when you're a young adult because you're old enough to move out and everything. So to start off, you make your sim. So I've created both of my sims. At the end of the video, I will show you guys their traits on the screen or in the description, because I think in the description it's easier to, because you get to click it and it'll take you to the minutes, but probably in the description I will have where you could skip ahead if you haven't already. So I will have that linked in the description. No traits that will help out, like loves the outdoors or anything modded like gardening. I don't think I have any of those. I may have one that might help me out a little bit, but now that I think about it, I might change it. So, you have to be in a 10 by 10 lot area. We will deal with that once we get to it. You could buy the cheapest bed, but after that, you have to start off with 0 simoleons. I think I'm going to buy a bed just because sleep is probably one of the most important things. We could fish for food and all of that, but I'll get to those rules in a second. But finding food will be easy, but sleeping will be a little bit harder unless we spend the first day working our butts off to get money for a bed. So, there's that. You can play on any lifespan. I don't know what mine is at right now. I will check in a second. So, those are just your start off list and a couple of rules. So, our goal is to survive, and we have to start a new life, have a great job, kids, and a big house. I have my own goals, and I will get to those after reading the rules. We could get money by fishing, gardening, and collecting, and since this is a Sims 4, you know there are random gems lying around, so that's a great way to make money. I feel like with that, it's very easier to make this challenge, so that's awesome. So I'm going to start off with the rules. There are 8 rules. I did take a couple out. I think I took the last one out and I modified a couple. But the first one is we cannot buy a shelter until I have the money. The second one is no electronics till you have a home, 1 kitchen, 1 bedroom, and 1 bathroom. So I think that there's a mod for that, for no getting on your phone or a setting or something. I will figure that out after this episode. 3 is no part-time or full-time jobs until you are a young adult and you have to have a home. So our goal right now is to get a home, and so that it will just kind of make everything a little bit easier for us because we'll be able to do a couple more things. The home, of course, is 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, 1 kitchen. As stated before, that is, just keep that in mind, that we have to have those necessities for it to be considered a home in this Let's Play. Number 4 is no eating, showering, or interacting. You cannot do anything else on other people's lots. We can only interact with teens and kids. We can't shower, eat on their lawns. We can only interact with teens and children until young adult and have a home. That's what that says. I believe that that is reasonable. 5 is showering a tech is on lots like the gym, nightclubs, random things like that. I don't think we're going to go to the nightclubs because nightclubs, Sims tend to buy things when we don't ask for them, and it's annoying. So number 6 is fishing, gardening, and collecting is a way to make money, like I said before. 7, no going to school. It won't affect any of our traits. I don't think I said that before. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. But no, we cannot go to school. I think there's a mod. Yeah, there's a mod for that, but it was really complicated. I will try if you guys really think that I need it. I don't really think that I need it. So, but my personal goals is to have at least 3 kids, have 100,000 simoleons with our house built, get married, no kids until we're at least a young adult. So I don't think that we will have any kids in our teen lives. Now, mods that are allowed is the no school mod, but like I said, I don't think that I really need it. I think that it's fine if I accidentally miss them going to school. Plus, since they're both teenagers and they will probably both grow up the same, I don't think that I really have to worry about them going to school. And for a little end thing, my mail sim, I did create one, but it kind of failed horribly. I'm not good at making male Sims, and I'm not exactly the best at making female Sims either, but I did kind of fail at creating my male Sim. But my male Sim was created by somebody on the community. Their name was Jessica97100, and it was originally made by PATAFOUIN_40. It was modified by me. I just changed a couple clothes and stuff. I had a custom content hair that I was going to use downloaded, but it didn't really suit him, so there's that. But yeah, I will have both of those names on the screen right around here. And let's get into our sim and then move into a lot, and that will be it for this episode. So, our first sim is the female. Her name is Kendra Reese. So, her aspiration is love, and it is soulmate. It says, in case you guys want to read it. Oh god. Hold on. Oh my god. Alright, soulmate. This sim wants to find and live a rewarding life with the one. So, that is that. Her traits are romantic. These sims tend to be flirty and may become sad if they don't have any romantic social interactions for a period of time. She's also self-assured. These sims tend to be confident. So I like those two traits on her because, one, her aspiration is soulmate. They ran away together. They love each other. That's where the romantic trait comes in, and that's where the soulmate comes in, because if they ran away together, that kind of means they're soulmates. So the self-assured was because she's confident about running away with this guy. She's confident that she got away with it. She's confident about all of these things. So that's where I think that came in. So let me show you her outfits. This shirt is custom content, these pants are custom content, and these combat boots are just base game. Her hair is custom content. Let me get a zoom in on that face. I don't know, I kind of like her face. She was kind of hard to work with, but I kind of like her. She has no makeup, messy bun, because she can't afford makeup, and ripped clothes. It was a lot easier to create a girl because for some reason, girls have more ripped clothes than guys. I don't know why. I could not find ripped jeans on guys. I did, and then the link didn't work. And then I was like, what? That didn't make sense. But for formal, she is naked because I don't think she's going to have any formal events till later on in life. And formal clothes means rich, and she's a runaway. I tried to make all of her clothes kind of cheap, which was one of the, I guess, goals to create a sim. Same pants. This is just like a basic little bralette and tennis shoes. Night wear, basic bra, basic underwear, party wear. Basically the same thing. These are high-waisted, but for some reason my other jeans were not available. So these pants are really cute. I love these pants, but that's the ripped pants that I have, and some basic combat boots as well. And her swimwear is just underwear and a black bralette thing. So on to the male sim. I really like this sim. He's adorable. He has blue eyes. I was going to change them, but I use brown eyes like over excessively. Like, it's bad. I don't even know why, because I have blue eyes. Okay, I have blue eyes, but for some reason on my sims I always turn them to brown eyes. So he is also soulmate. Sim wants to find the love of their life. He is also romantic, and he is kleptomaniac, which if you don't know what that is, I will read it to you. These Sims don't mind borrowing things from others with a simple swipe, but will get tense when they have not swiped anything in a while. I think that I'm going to change that, but I don't really know what to change it to, because I don't know. Because I feel like he won't interact with so many people enough to do that. So I'm thinking either cheerful or active. Because, genius would be kind of good. Or creative. Let's go with creative, because it's kind of spontaneous to run away with somebody. It says, these Sims tend to be inspired, can share creative ideas with other Sims, and may become upset if they're not creative for a long period of time. One way that this is great is he can make some really awesome paintings. I think that he could be a great painter with his creativity, and that could kind of, but yeah, this is the Sim. Skylar Richards, if I didn't say his name. But yeah, he's cute. I like him. Base game, everything, because I don't have male custom content. So I did modify him, of course, with his clothing, but I added facial hair and made him a teen. But other than that, formal wear, naked, athletic wear. Oh, he has a watch. Nope. Basic, sleepwear, basic, party wear, basic, and swimwear, basic. So he's pretty basic, but yeah, I kind of like how these Sims turned out. I never changed her skin color, but I don't think I really need to. Then again, it'd be kind of cool to have her a little bit darker because she's in the sun a lot, but I don't know. So yeah, these are our Sims to start off with, and now I will just go and get our lot set up and put us to 0 and do all of that thing off camera so I will see you guys when we have our lot set up. Okay, so I just moved our Sims into a lot. There are no 10 by 10s or 20 by 20s because I was going to move them into a 20 by 20, but there was no 20 by 20s or 10 by 10s, so I moved them into a 30 by 20, I believe, lot. So it is pretty big, but I did buy a bed. It cost about $300, but since there are 2 of them, which I guess would have been smarter because they could have slept in separate beds, but I feel like that's, I don't know. Should I change it? I don't know. But I kind of thought it was ironic that it was a blow-up mattress. But yeah, I bought the basic color of it and just the basic bed. Just because, I don't know, that's kind of all that I had, really. So, yeah. It cost about $300, which I'm thinking about going back and changing that, but I did set our simoleon rate to 0. So I think that's gonna be it because I've already spent 20 minutes rambling about everything, but I did just realize there's not exactly a fishing hole or anything around here, so I may go off camera and move them to a better lot so that they could go fishing and stuff, because I don't think that we can do much with this. So I may end up modifying a couple things off camera, but yeah, right now they are just bonding. Isn't that cute? I can't with these camera angles, but it kind of sucks because my game is kind of laggy, and it's easy with with, I'm gonna get a screenshot. That may be the thumbnail. It's easy with, oh, they're not even supposed to be on their phone, huh? Oh, I may have to disable that. Find a way to turn that off. So, oh yeah, I can put it on silent. Anyways, yes. Hers is on silent too, then why the flippers is she on it? Anyways, yeah, that's basically all I have. I think, was I in the middle of a sentence? I don't know. But yeah, yay, they're talking. So that is all I have for you guys today. I think next part will be a little bit more interesting, and I may, like I said, move them out into a better lot so that it's easier for them. I didn't actually think of that because I'm dumb, but yes, I will see you guys next episode.